this outdoor challenge I think will be something that will be really interesting for me to do, and I think I'm a great candidate for it. I have tons of experience in the mountains. Since I was 19 years old, I've been involved in the hunting and outfitting business. I've owned my own hunting company in northern British Columbia since 1999. I usually go to the mountains for 3 months a year. For about 10 years, I never even came out to town, so I'd be in there for 3 months. All the clients fly in. We do grizzly bear, stone sheep, moose, caribou. I guided bunches of bow hunters. 2 or 3 times I've been under 10 yards, a couple times under 15 feet. I think 8 or 9 total with a bow. Myself, I used to bow hunt a lot. Mainly I just rifle hunt now. I love hunting love difficult hunts, backpacking hunts, horseback hunts in remote country. Very seldom do I hunt near roads. Typically, my hunts are 4 to 14 days. I've done a lot of solo trips, a lot of guided hunts. They usually last, if I go into the backpack, you're going in with 60 pounds and coming out with more if you're successful. So I'm good at team playing because I'm a guide and an outfitter. I also do a lot of individual trips, so I understand what it's like to be self-sufficient, yet also deal with people who aren't as experienced as myself. So I like teaching and also doing. Flown airplanes, probably a couple hundred hours in planes for the business. Have experience with boats, almost drowned once. Just before I almost drowned, and my friend pulled me out of the water. We got in some really cold water and sank the boat. So that's my nearest life-death situation. Never been mauled by a grizzly bear. Only broke one bone out in the mountains, a hand. I go overseas also to Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, guiding Marco Polo hunters. Been doing that since 2002. I've guided Jim Shockey and Colorado Buck, a couple well-known TV people. So I'm used to being on camera, used to being under pressure. Very competitive. I love competition, but I also like helping others. So it's kind of, I don't like being a jerk to people. If they're better than me, I always try and learn from people that have been more successful and try and always improve myself. So I guess my claim is for being on the show is I'm an extreme mountain hunter. Probably done as much as anybody. Probably been on almost 50 sheep kills around the world. Most of those are backpack hunting trips. I don't really have hardly any fear. Love to drive fast. If I had a sports car, I probably would get my license taken from me. I love motocross racing, cycling, swimming. Pretty much open to try anything. I'm 41 years old now, and as you can see right now, the office life has not been good for me the last 2 months. I have a little bit of what I call dick-do disease, which means my belly sticks out further than my dick do. So I'm looking forward to being involved in this competition if I'm selected. I try and have a great attitude and smile and see what happens. One of my philosophies is anything worth doing is worth overdoing, and if it doesn't kill you, it'll make you stronger. So thanks for your time, and hopefully I get selected in this competition.